All right, everybody, welcome to Midgard. Last
Again.
time we played, right? I think I killed Sirenscape. My Sirenscape died. Dang it!
We're not ready.
We're not ready. I'm not ready.
Rum's the biggest bad guy of all. He's destroying everything.
What did I do? Okay. So I accidentally double-clicked on my Sirenscape and it made it huge, and my monitor is like a big ass 4K monitor now. So it was like my whole monitor screen was the Sirenscape window. Oh my god. Okay. Players, how are you guys doing tonight?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm sleepy. Sleepy. Oh no. How about we do this? Will each of you just do, a 2-sentence, tell everybody in chat, who your character is, what class they are, what their, just 2 little sentences, where they're from. Starting with Cap.
I am my name's Zephyrin. I'm a half elf monk. I am part of the Thieves Guild.
Very nice. And Messy Fresh.
I am Clank. I am a gear forged artificer, and yeah, I used to have a business, and then something happened, and now I'm an artificer.
All right. How about Mrs. Cap?
I am Cass. I am a shadow sorcerer. I am 19 years old, and I'm currently working with the constable to find my mother, who was kidnapped.
Very nice, very nice. And Rye.
I'm Delilah. I'm the bard, and I am trying to get stronger to avenge a death from my past.
I like it. I like it. And Bacon.
Tavros, Minotaur Paladin, not a bad guy.
Not a bad guy. Okay, so last we left off, the party tracked down a burglar in the middle of the market district of Zobek. And they chased it to its lair. They found it in its lair. They killed it, brought it back to the constable. Then there was some shenanigans in town. And everybody kind of turned in for their night and went their own separate ways. So tonight's episode will open with Clank. When you wake up in the morning. Also, I needed to retcon something that happened last week with Clank, particularly. I erroneously said that Gearforged were built in the... Hang on, let me open the Zobek map so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Zobek, this map is the one. I'll share it with the players. Shrink it just a little bit. Okay, all right, sorry about that. Okay, so I erroneously said that Gearforged were built in the college district. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, the college district. That was incorrect. I was incorrect. Gearforged are actually built in the Gear District, so my apologies, Clank, but we already talked about this. So we're just retconning where he spent the night, basically, is that it? So Clank is spending the night in the Gear District, somewhere in some Gearforged provided housing, something along those lines. So, Clank, when you wake up in the morning, you find a letter that has been slid under your door. I assume you open it to read it.
Yes. Yeah, I'll pick it up and open it.
All right. It is a letter addressed to you from 30 seconds because I forgot, and I'm not an infallible human being. Okay. It is addressed to you from a character known as Ovras, Ovras. And it says that Ovras would like to meet you in the Hedgehog Tavern to discuss an issue with your previous coworker. and that he requests you bring a party of adventurers with you.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna keep the note with me, and I need to go find some adventurers. Do I know where they all went?
Well, that depends on everybody else. Would you have each maybe told each other how to get in contact with each other?
I would have.
Delilah would not have.
Making it so hard for me to get you guys back together.
I mean,
I mean, I
I'm too
assume that I'll
dumb.
be running into some people. But
Yes,
I
three
would
of
not
you-
have told them.
I'm too dumb to really kind of ask questions like that, but I would assume it's not hard to find the idiotic
The
Minotaur.
dumb Minotaur.
Okay, especially since I'm not that common around here.
Check the flower shop.
I would have assumed that Clank and I would have had some kind of conversation since we're both working for the constable, and so he would know where I'm at.
Sure. Yeah. So, Clank, you know where Cass is. So if you maybe scurry on over to the
Scurry.
Merchants Inn, I believe is what we said it was called, where she's staying in the Market District. Did we get that right, or am I backwards?
What did you say? Sorry.
That Cass was staying at the Merchants Inn.
Yes.
So,
Checking my notes. Sorry.
Clank, if you remember you had a good time with them or whatever, you decide how your character feels about them, and that you can find at least Cass at the Merchants Inn in the Market
Okay,
District.
so that's where I'll go first.
All right. So it's pretty early in the morning. Would you say Cass is having breakfast about this time?
Yeah, I think so. She's probably an early riser because of used to opening shop and everything.
All right. And Tavros, would you perhaps also be having you stayed at the same inn as her? Do you think if you saw her in the morning having breakfast, you would have joined her, or?
He's just shoving food in his mouth.
All right. Are you guys sitting together?
If I saw Tavros, I probably would try and sit with him.
And Delilah?
I mean, if I'm last to the party, I would probably say good morning.
All right. So, okay. So, Clank, you walk in and you see that Cass and Tavros are eating breakfast, and Delilah is passing by them, saying hello, just as you enter. We'll get to you, Cap. Don't worry.
Good.
So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna walk up to the table, right, and say hi to everybody.
Hi,
guys.
Clank!
Good morning.
Hey, so, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So, I need to ask a favor.
What's going on?
So, did I don't know if I told all of you guys I used to own a pretty successful business, and I believe I was
Flower shop?
more successful.
Two?
Five
Two?
flower shops worth of business. Anyway, it was taken from me, and
Bad
I think
guys.
yes, very bad guys, Tavros. And I think I have a lead on possibly figuring out what happened, and I need some help. Would all of you mind joining me?
Is there pay?
If I can get my business back, I think, I think we could all be partners in running it.
Can I stab?
Yeah, why not?
I'm in.
Not customers, though. Don't stab customers. They're good guys.
I'm out. No deal.
I'll help you. I don't need pay, but I can help you.
Okay, awesome. So, was that everyone?
That was not
That's
everyone.
That's
No.
everyone that's there.
It's everyone here, yeah, but
Yeah, no, everyone here.
right. Yeah. So the only person at this point would be Zephyrin. So, Cap, would you want maybe Zephyrin to sort of stumble in upon the scene?
I mean, if it was like early in the morning, he's probably just now leaving the dock district.
Okay. All right, I'm just trying to. You gotta work with me here.
I know, but like I figured he would have been in the bar, like in the taverns all night.
Right. Oh, you
Gambling
know what?
and drinking.
The Hedgehog Tavern that you need to meet these people at, Clank. Sorry, this person is you'll cross by. Oh, you'll be like near the dock district. So if you guys want to just run into each other on the street, that could work too. What do you think, Zephyrin, Cap?
I feel like we should just somehow take his drunken ass along with us, and he gets disadvantage for the day for a point of exhaustion. I mean, he just admitted he was up all night drinking, pretty much.
Well, yeah, because Zephron's plan was to go and
Get
sleep.
drunk, and you did. Well done, sir. You have a point of exhaustion.
Were you drinking or were you just
He was just
stealing
hustling,
people's
right?
money?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, both. Okay.
I mean, he's got to spend the money, right?
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what.
God is speaking.
The four of you are walking to the Hedgehog Tavern. Zephyrin, your guild leader, asked you to keep a lookout somewhere nearby in the college district, just for ruffians or opposing gang members, that sort of thing. So you see these four walking into the college district, and then you guys can take it from there.
Do we see him?
Yes.
Cass would probably yell from across the street. Zephyrin! Hey!
I'm like standing in like an alley, so there's no sun on my face.
What are you doing? Hey! Hey, look, Clank, it's Zephyrin. And I go over and get him.
God, this is
You were doing a thing. Come with us.
What are y'all doing
Come on,
here?
come on, come on. I just like grab him by the arm and I'm pulling him along with me.
Aw.
What happened to you? Are you hurt?
No, a little hungover.
Oh.
I'll pull like the tips of my jacket up over, trying to like block my face as much as I can.
Okay. But you reluctantly joined them, yes?
Yeah.
All right.
As we fall in line, Delilah like pulls her little hood further down and pokes at him and says, "You should think about getting a hooded cloak. It'll keep the sun away."
Tavros got bored and started staring at the sun.
I'm supposed to be sleeping right now, not being out in the sun.
Okay. Give me a moment while I set up the next map. For as you guys approach the Hedgehog Tavern in the College District.
Going back to school.
I should have just did this the easier way. And okay, so any of you who are natives to Zobek, you or have been here for a while, not necessarily native, you would know that, well, one, the college district is where the Arcane Collegium is. That's their big, like, wizarding school. Bards also go there, and some other artificers would be trained there sometimes too. That's all beside the point. So it's a scholarly sort of district. All of the pubs in this district usually serve the students and the staff from the Arcane Collegium. And Clank, because of your business and because you're an artificer, you are really familiar with this area the most. And the Hedgehog Tavern is really kind of small, quiet sort of tavern, unlike some of the rowdier ones like in the dock districts or the merchant districts. And losing my train of thought. Anyways, when you used to run your business partner His name was... I'm so bad at remembering stuff, you guys. I think it was... Yeah, his name is Shernas. I'm going to type that out for you so you can remember this, because this was your former business partner, Clank.
Okay.
His name was Shernas. He was what you would consider, what most people would call a geomancer, which is a certain type of mage. They are mages that know how to channel and tap ley lines. They know how to use ley lines to manipulate them to get certain effects. So they're, unlike some certain types of casters, they primarily only focus on using ley lines. So that's, I'm just giving you some background information here. Anyways, you two had a falling out, obviously, and you haven't seen him in a very long time, okay?
Okay.
And now, you know, you're a Gearforged. You're not even who you used to be, essentially.
Right.
Okay, so the person who wrote you the letter, his name is Ovras. And he requested to meet you
At the Hedgehog
at
Tavern.
The Hedgehog Tavern. Yes, that's correct. Okay. So I'm going to share the map with you guys as you approach the tavern from the outside. It's still fairly...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it should work. Just give it a second. All the windows are open, so you guys, you know, you can see in a little bit. It has like a little horse stable area on the left. And then the front door, there's like a eating patio out here also, but the front door is here.
Are you guys streaming?
Yes.
What, I guess you said I'm fairly familiar. Could you tell me a little bit about the Hedgehog Tavern? Do you have any info on it? So,
Yeah.
like, where college students go?
Yeah,
Where students of the college go?
It's like the most popular tavern, but despite its popularity, it's a relatively quiet tavern, because it's frequented by students and professors. They just don't generally attract like a rowdy crowd here. It's right outside of the Steam Gate. If you guys reopen the Zobek map, you'll see where the Steam Gate is. I think it's labeled. The food is not that great here, but the ale is really good. Everybody likes the ale here. And yeah, that's the gist of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk ahead and motion for everyone to follow me.
Yeah, I'll follow in behind him.
Sorry, the tokens are locked. Give me 1 second. Okay, you guys can freely move. Sorry. And you can click that door to open it. I think. Why no open? Did I? Oh, I just saw the icon for it, and then it went away.
I saw it for like half a second.
You need to get rid of the pointer. I think the pointer's kind of the way.
Yeah,
There we go. Sorry.
Oh, can you share the map again? Because I accidentally closed it trying to delete the pointer.
Did that work for you?
Sure did.
Okay. So when you guys enter, there's actually only 2 patrons in the bar. They would be sitting over here at this table. And then the person who would be working the bar does not seem to be in view. So maybe they're in the back room or in the kitchen or something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk up to the table, and just say I'm looking for, I forget his name. Ofrus.
It doesn't really give a description for his appearance. It just says that he's a clockwork mage. So he's probably just wearing mage robes. He's got really fancy goggles on. And then the person with him is a gear worker. So he probably looks a little more rugged, maybe wearing like a working apron or like almost like how a blacksmith might look. Overus stands up. He's the gear mage with the goggles on, and he like puts a hand out to shake your hand.
Okay, I'll shake his hand.
Okay. Can I ask you, Massey, what was Clank's name when he was a human?
I made up a silly name. It was like Jim Jobs or something.
Right, that's right. Okay. So Overus shakes your hand and addresses you as Jim. Jim, it's fantastic to meet you. I've heard so much about you, and I'm sorry to sort of dead name you. My apologies, but I looked you up through the Gear Grinders records. I hope you don't mind.
No, what info do you have for me?
My friend here, Friganus, and he sort of motions to the more rugged-looking fellow. We have mutual contact, tertiary mutual contact. We have a friend. His name is Euvalius, and we haven't seen him in quite some time. And we depend on a lot of his work. We're working on a project together. However, a few weeks ago, we noticed that Euvalius was acting very strange, and he kept mentioning a name, Shurnas. And we know that you used to work with Shurnas, correct?
Yeah, that was my old business partner.
Yes. Well, when Euvalius would talk about Shurnas, he would act very strange, very almost like he was fearful for his life.
Interesting.
So we were wondering, we went to Euvalius's house, and we saw some things that concerned us that we think we aren't strong enough to take care of ourselves. And he sort of like starts getting a little quieter as he's talking, even though nobody else is in the tavern. You can tell he's having a hard time getting out with what he wants to ask you to do.
Okay. No, just spit it out. What do you have in mind?
Well, we think that there's some sort of monster in Euvalius's house, and because we haven't seen him in a while, we're afraid something may have happened to him. And since he was acting so strangely the last few weeks and basically cowering every time he mentioned Shurnas, we don't know what to think. We don't know what happened. And we would like you and your friends here to perhaps go to Euvalius's house and see what's going on. And if there is a monster there, could you put it down and see what has become of Euvalius? Hopefully he's still alive.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, do you think Shurnas created this monster?
It's entirely possible. He is a geomancer who knows how to utilize ley lines, and that wouldn't be outside of the realm of his capabilities.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I'm sure Shurnas. I believe Shurnas was also the one who murdered me or assassinated me. So being able to collect some evidence would be good. So okay, we'll do it. Are you guys in for that? I'll turn to look at the party.
Can I can I see what I feel about their story, I guess?
Absolutely.
I wanted to do the same thing too.
Absolutely. Whoops, I opened the wrong thing. 1 second. Anybody else making insight checks?
No, I'm watching the paint dry.
I probably should, I guess.
Okay. Let me toss that to you as well.
I guess I shouldn't just blindly believe it.
All right, so to all of you, they genuinely seemed concerned for their friend's safety. It seems very, very, very genuine.
All right. Do you guys want to go Do you guys mind going with me to investigate?
I'll set up. How much am I getting paid?
Right. So we can pay you each 100 gold pieces to look into this for us.
I mean, I'm in because this is a personal thing for me, right? So I'm automatically in because I want to get to the bottom of.
I would hope so. Otherwise, I wrote half this shit for nothing. So
I'm like, nah, I'm good. We just leave.
Cass is watching Zephyr's face to see if 100 gold is enough for something like that because she doesn't know.
fair enough. So what does Zephyr's face look like?
He's still like eyes closed, like trying not to like fall out of the chair. 150. You got a deal.
So you see Ovrus and Ferganus kind of look at each other, and then Ovrus says, "This is all the money we have, but we can point you to some of Euvalius's comrades who might also want to chip in into looking into his safety."
I'm in.
All right. We'll talk to them too. He puts his head back down on the table.
Okay. So
I'll look over at Tavros. Like, Tavros, you want to fight a bad guy?
Yes.
Tavros will take his payment in lilies, lilacs, whatever.
I mean, I don't think Tavros would know the difference between a lilac or a lily.
I'm sure it
How
would taste different.
dare you? My taste buds are everything to me.
It's true. All right. So he tells you about two contacts who also occasionally work with Euvalius. A woman named Ivy and a man named Tuviar. That's a lot. I'll spell his name for you. And he said sometimes you can sort of find them loitering around the grounds of the Arcane Collegium.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm ready to go. Oh, you know what? I will go get an ale. Right? You said the barkeep like isn't in or whatever.
There does not appear to be a barkeep in the room currently.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk around behind the bar and I want to get a cup of ale. I want to give it to Zephyr. Be like, here, buddy.
Yeah.
So
With
you're
the
gonna
hair.
steal.
The hair of the
I was
dog.
just waiting for so.
All right.
And I just down it.
Okay. All right. So you guys steal some ale from the Hedgehog Tavern. Noted.
Is it down payment?
All right, so he gives you like a small piece of parchment and shows you where Euvalius's house is. And it's in a quiet little cul-de-sac near the Collegium, though it's not that close to like where the professor's dwellings are.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What was the other name besides 2VR?
Ivy.
Okay, I did get that right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Investigate.
All right, so sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna sidebar. Just a quick question. As a gear forged, is he a construct?
He
He
is
counts
in some
like-
ways, but he also counts as a humanoid in other ways.
Okay.
So it's like
Um,
he's both, kind of.
Okay.
So I should let you all know, when Clank is making death saving throws, he cannot be stabilized with a medicine check.
Right.
Yeah,
I
so
think you did tell us that.
okay. In order to
Um,
stabilize him, you would need the mending cantrip.
Right. The reason I was asking is because as I was looking through spells with the level up, a lot of the healing ones say that they don't affect constructs, so that's why I was.
Right. So that would not apply in this case. He can still be healed with regular healing magic,
Okay.
as if he was a humanoid.
Gotcha.
Because that would just be brutal. But I think they did change. He just can't be stabilized with medicine checks because he doesn't have like a heart or, you know what I mean? Like the kinds of things you would do to a dying person. You can't do CPR on him and, you know, stuff like that.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
Cool.
We need to get the paddles out to save
Right.
them.
Yeah. Okay, so as a group, where do you guys go first? Do you look around for Ivy and 2VR, or do you head straight to scope out Euvalius's house?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
And I'm just typing names into the chat so you guys know how to spell them in case anybody's taking notes.
Tavos smart. Tavos, remember.
Feel free to talk amongst each other and, you know, decide how you what you want to do first, and then let me know.
I mean, this is your thing. We're following you.
I was about to say Delilah's just this isn't her show, so.
Don't worry, you guys will get episodes dedicated just to your characters too.
I agree, Clank. What do you think the best course of action is?
Well, let's go.
I say we all go home and take a nap.
Do you need another ale?
I
I'll go
thunk
It's-
Zephyrin.
It's
Ow.
free here.
It's free here.
Yeah, it's free.
No, I didn't take the drunken master feat, so it's probably.
Let's go to Ivy's house and talk to them.
Yeah, so if you guys sort of head towards like where the Arcane Collegium is, you'll see Ivy and 2VR and you'll know it's them because they have signs up saying "Save Euvalius." Like they're like protesting. They want maybe they took it to the local authorities and the authorities aren't doing anything right now. They're not looking into this. So they have like little protest signs. Save Euvalius is what the signs say. So you can quite easily assume that these are Euvalius's other contacts.
Okay. So we've found them, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just approach Ivy in 2VR.
2VR. Yeah. Okay. What do you say to them?
I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Clank. I was sent here by I forgot to write his name down. I was sent here by Ovras, and he had mentioned, and then I'll just kind of lay it all out for them. I'll kind of repeat to them what Ovras told me.
Okay. So Ivy, she I'm changing things here. Sorry. Okay. So Ivy, she seems the most concerned, and she's ecstatic that you guys are going to, in her opinion, you're taking this into your own hands. So she relates to you how she went to the authorities to report that Euvalius has been missing for a while, and they said they gave her some bullshit excuse why they couldn't look into it at the moment. And so she seems really ecstatic that you're going to go to his house and check it out. So she offers, on top of the pot that Overus and Ferganus are going to give you, she offers an additional 25 gold pieces to each of you. And
Nice, thank you.
2VR, on the other hand, is quite penniless. He is not very well off. He recently lost his teaching position at the Collegium. And he says, and he does like air quotes for not abiding by the teaching standards. Is what he says.
Oh, bueno.
So he's currently out of work at the moment. He does say that he wants, if you guys enter Euvalius's house, he wants you to ask Euvalius if he's alive, or if he's not alive. Euvalius has in his house some clockwork servants. He would like you to ask Euvalius if he may borrow the clockwork servants. If Euvalius is not alive, he would like you to bring the clockwork servants out of the house. And if you do, he has some gems that he can trade you for them.
Okay. No, that's no problem at all. I guess have either of them? So there was rumors of a monster, right? Or is that confirmed?
Yeah, so Ovras and Ferganis said that when they went to go look, they saw what looked to be a monster in the house. They saw that from the outside. They did not go in. They were too scared.
Okay, I'd like to ask Ivy and 2VR if they know anything about the monster.
And so Ivy, she says, well, when you get to his house, you'll see that his house was like an addition built onto an old keep. So half of it is like an old keep, and there's like these little, I don't remember what they're called, but like little slots in the stone walls where you can fire arrows out of. So you can see in those cracks into like his kitchen or something, right? And they said they saw something in that area of the house. It looked large and scary, and it didn't seem like something Euvalius normally keeps in his house.
Okay, good to know. Duly noted. Do you guys have any questions for them? Pointing to my party.
I look
get an
behind me.
extra 25 gold out of it. I get an extra 25 gold out of it, so we're good.
That's right. And possibly some gems. All right. So with that, are you guys headed to Euvalius's house?
Yes, I think I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right.
Onward and upward.
So, this is what we're going to do. Okay, so one, I'm going to warn you guys, the next map is not in color. It is a black and white battle map. Yell at me about it later.
That's my aesthetic.
It's just, what's the word? I mishmashed some adventures together, and just one of the battle maps happened to be black and white, so it is what it is. I don't think I've ever used black and white maps with you guys before, so I just wanted to warn you. I'm going to share with you guys the outside of the map. I had to put a fake wall halfway through the map behind the house because the second level of the building is on the same map. I just didn't want you guys, if you guys want to go all the way around the house, you can while you're investigating. But you'll notice that there's like a weird place where you can't go past, and that's just because I needed to cut off the second story. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys find his house. Like I said, he lives in a little cul-de-sac near the Collegian, the Arcane Collegium, but he's just like outside of where the professor's neighborhood is, basically, or whatever. So it is the tower part of the house is on the right. You guys can't quite see it through the trees, but if you move around the trees, you'll see the tower part of the house. It's a 2-story sort of little keep tower type thing. And you can, if you guys walk over there, let me make sure the tokens are unlocked so you can do that if you want. Okay, so you guys can freely move on the map. And yeah, so if you go to the right-hand side, you'll see the sort of tower building. and that it has like small little arrow slits. You'll be able to see inside the house just a little tiny bit where they are. Sorry. The garden outside the little entry area still seems really neatly kept. All the doors are shut and all the curtains are drawn on the windows. So other than those little arrow slits in the keep, you won't be able to see into the house that was built on in addition to the keep.
Can we hear anything?
No, you cannot.
Is this the door I'm by?
There are actually two entrances. Clank is near-ish to one off to his right just a little bit, and then Tavros, you are by a door also.
I knock on the door and say hello.
You don't hear an answer.
I open the door.
It is locked.
I kick open the door.
All right.
So if I get a 1 again, okay.
Worst paladin ever. No, I'm kidding. All right, so you burst the door down. It's kind of like a double door, so they both like sort of just swing inward, and you can see inside.
I point at my foot and say key.
Key. All right, so the room you're looking into now, Tavros, looks like it used to be a like a stable and a shed for a wagon. The roof is about 12 feet high, where it meets the rest of the house and slopes going westward. And then birds are nesting in the rafters, and there's like a really strong horse and hay kind of smell in this room. And then there's some shelves with just like a bunch of sort of like clockwork, like a clockworker's objects like gears and sprockets and springs and like that kind of stuff.
I kind of step to the side and just start watching the birds.
Chirp, 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 chirp. That's all the bird noise you're getting out of me.
I can almost identify the birds, guys. If only I heard it one more time.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
I know what it is.
Oh, and I forgot. Real quick, because there's a Clyde that's been being held for a while. Okay, so let me just get the Clyde going real quick. As you kicked down the door, a little kobold ran up at you guys, back from the cul-de-sac, and shit. This is what he looks like, and this time he's holding a little tin of oil, and he's holding a wadded up piece of parchment. I know we did that last time, but whatever. I'm out of ideas. And okay, so he throws the oil at Delilah, and the wadded parchment he throws at Clank, and he goes, "I'm Clyde," and then he runs away.
This
Delilah's
guy again.
thoroughly
I forgot to do
disgusted
the
that she
music.
now has oil on her plate.
Yeah, it's just like a tiny little bit. My bad on the music. I was a
Tavros
little
starts clapping like a little boy at a circus. Like, again, again.
late. And Clyde is long gone. That was summoned by Bina. Thank you so much. And we have several other things once we get to some combat
Guys, I think combat's coming.
soon.
Spoilers.
I don't know why. I mean, it might have started with her calling this the combat map, but
All right, so you guys are in this, what used to be a stable is now kind of like a storage area.
there's hay on the ground.
Yeah, it's probably like really old and kind of like, ground into
All
the
bristled
dirt.
and
Yeah.
Rough. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I was going to lay down. Not going to.
Yeah, it's definitely not anywhere near fresh hay.
Okay, I want
I
to
was
call
gonna-
out. Sorry, I want to call out for you, Valius.
All right. Nothing happens.
I see
When
another
you get
door.
a chance, I want to peek through these windows.
I was
see if
gonna
it's
say
anything.
I
I
point
would
at door.
follow Zephyrin over to go look in the peepholes.
All right, so You just sort of looking through the peepholes, it's kind of hard to get a really good look in there, but you do see something moving, but it doesn't seem giant like everybody described. It seems like maybe something small is moving in there. That would be to Zephyrin and Cass looking through the arrow slits.
I don't see anything. Do you see anything?
Yeah, there's something in there. It's not gigantic though, like they were saying.
Let's
This may be
sure what it
easier
is.
than we thought.
do this. Let's see, how good of a look do you get? It's all right. So Zephyrin, you see, and you think your mind is playing tricks on you, maybe, but you see a broom moving. Not a person. You can't see a person. You just see a broom. Looks like it's sweeping.
I think I'm still drunk. There's a broom moving around in here.
What? I go over to his peephole and look in.
And you seem to see the same thing, Cass. There's like a broom in there sweeping.
Like in
Would
Fantasia?
Would I know what that is?
Well, 2VR did tell you that he does have clockwork servants. It could be one of those. One of his little clockwork servants, like an automatic broom.
Maybe a clockwork servant?
No, I've never seen one.
I don't know. We didn't have those. Come on, let's go.
Would I be able to tell anything about these doors I'm standing to, like if they go into the house, if they go outside again, or anything like that?
Yeah, so the one in the north, based on like how large the house is, you can comfortably assume it actually just goes into the backyard. And maybe it has like a little small window with a really ratty covering, like curtain type thing, and you can push it aside and see that it leads outside to the back garden. Yeah. And then the door to the right, you're not sure where it leads to, but it probably just leads to whatever room the other entrance goes to, the one that was here.
Does anything, because I know you had said the lawn and everything looked still kept in the front, does anything look out of place out in the back here?
No, it still looks, nothing's really overgrown. Everything seems, pretty neat and orderly.
Do I see like any footprints or something that would...
You do not.
Okay.
Won't even make you roll for it. There just aren't any. And I'll tell you guys what. Before we go into the next room, we'll pause here and we'll take our mid-session break for 10 minutes.
Because the next room has bad guys.
I didn't say that, but... And we will...
I've seen enough Critical Role to know what's happening.
So what I'll do is I'll put up our little break card on for the stream, and I'll put some music on, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. It's 9:18 for me, so 9:28, and I will have to mute and deafen myself in Discord, so I'll see you guys at the end of the break. Be right back, chat. Hang tight. We'll be coming back on in just a minute. Some people are starting to mark that they are back. Chat. You're good, Messy. I'm just chatting with chat. Hope everybody's having a lovely day. We got a lot of advantages and disadvantages to get to as soon as combat comes around. We're getting better at this. I think I'm getting a little bit better at this streaming the game. It's a little new. I mean, I've played in lots of games. I've DM'd lots of games. I've just never really streamed them. I'm having fun though, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. All right, I'm gonna come back to Discord. What's up, players?
Stealing.
I know not everybody's back yet. I was just popping back in.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Gotta turn the music off. Some good music tonight. Thanks, Monster Cat. All of our music is provided by Monster Cat.
What is Monster?
It's like a subscription service, but it's a fairly low price that you can get basically like licensed music that you can play on streams, even if you like monetize your videos and stuff.
Gotcha. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think it's like $5 a month or something. It's a fairly low price. And I really like the music. They have a few genres, but a lot of it is kind of electronica, like trance, house, that kind of stuff. It's really good. All right, just waiting on a couple players. Bacon, you doing okay? Are you back? How about Cap? Cap okay? Alright, we'll give him a couple minutes. No worries, we will give them a couple minutes. Oh my god. Schmo, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Dude, that's awesome. I appreciate you. So much hype. That's what I need. I need a hype emote. Can't believe I didn't get one. Woot woot. Just checking back in on Bacon and Cap. Are you guys back yet? Okay, Cap says he's back now. Unless it was Mrs. Cap doing that.
No, it's not me. He just sat down.
Okay. I hope Bacon's okay. He didn't find a bad guy in his house. What's what again? What? What? I missed it, Schmo. What did I... What happened? Oh, no, I didn't ask you a question, Schmo. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, how are you doing? Now I'm asking you a question. Just trying to fix our Discord here. Is the volume okay on the stream? Everybody watching? All right. Bacon, are you back?
No.
I hope he's okay. Sorry, chat. We're just waiting on a player to come back from our break. So I hope he's all right. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon, where are you? I'm gonna PM him. Maybe he's just taking a shit or something. I don't know. I don't want to go without him because usually he's the one who like opens the doors and stuff. What do you guys think? Oh, he just said he's back now. You all right, Bacon?
Yeah, you said 10 minutes.
I did. I'm just making sure you're okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's been 12 minutes, sir. You're 2 minutes late. I just like to point that out. Got everybody worried. Jeez.
I know. It was like, oh God, what happened? It's
I
fine.
wasn't worried. I assumed you were fine.
Yeah, you were probably just pooping, right?
No, I was just laying on bed watching something.
Aw, okay. All right, so we'll pick back up. You guys are in this sort of storage room. What do you guys want to do from here?
Can I just take a look around the room, see if there's anything interesting, any of these constructs that he spoke of, or anything that looks like it was for a construct or whatnot?
Yeah, so there's like a lot of parts on all the shelves. Nothing is like fully assembled. So yeah, there's like gears and sprockets and wires and whatever. You could gather some of that if you wanted to sell it, but you'd be stealing.
Is it like dusty? Is it clean? Is the place?
Here, let's do. I can't read tonight, so. Yeah, I mean, it all looks, I wouldn't say dusty, but I wouldn't say clean either. You know, sort of disheveled maybe. Kind of like maybe he just comes out here and checks stuff on the shelves, and it's just sort of in a disarray. It's not neat, but it doesn't look like it's not been used in a long time either.
Okay.
I don't know. Tavros, can you open the door you're standing in front of?
I try to open it.
It is not locked, and it opens. Just give me a second to read for the next room. All right, so the next room has like whitewashed brick walls. The roof here is 20 feet because it like slopes higher going towards the keep section of the house. There are 2 long wooden tables that maybe were used for banqueting or just at one point. But now they're covered with metalworking tools and clockwork projects in various stages of completion. On the western table, there is a humanoid figure made of metal, springs, and gears, like basically what Clank looks like. But it's not fully assembled. Maybe it's like missing some plate pieces and missing some joints, but it's humanoid in shape enough that you can tell that it's a Gearforge in progress, basically. On the eastern table, there is an assortment of clockwork insects. They look like fist-sized scarabs, and there's also another small but intricate device on the table. And in the southeast corner, there's an enameled metal bench bearing alchemical gear. And along the north wall, there's a small table flanked by 2 stools, and on that table, there is a plate with a moldy, half-eaten sandwich. In the northeast corner, there is a closed door. There are tiny clockwork creatures skittering across the floor as you enter. There you guys go. And as soon as you guys enter, all of these little clockwork creatures attack you. So I just wanted to make sure I give you guys the room description before I said that. So let's get some initiative rolls. We have lots of disadvantages and advantages to go through from chat redeems. All right, that looks like all of the players. Let me just reveal the... Oh, sorry. There's also these, like, animated flying swords. I said swords. Deal with it.
Oh yeah. So after you look around this room, you just happen to notice a bunch of weapons coming at you.
I'm sorry. They're all like clockwork things. Yeah, and okay, so all of the little the clockwork scarabs, they all like form together to make a swarm of clockwork insects. Okay, so that would be the big one. Look, okay, I'm not the greatest DM in the whole wide world. Okay, so that means going first, we have one of these flying swords. This one says it's willowy. Thanks. Thing. Okay, and it is, I don't know this one on the bottom. It's gonna rush at Clank. They are kind of like hovering in the air. They don't have like legs or they don't walk or anything like that. So let me lock the tokens.
Can you imagine a sword with 2 legs coming at you?
Hey, Rim.
Yes.
I didn't realize that this didn't change, but my unarmored movement, am I supposed to manually increase that?
Unarmored movement. Yes.
Do you mean just put it in like miscellaneous?
Yeah, for your speed, I would just put it in the miscellaneous.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Thank
you got it. Okay, so this flying sword charges at Clank. I believe Bina bought me advantage.
He did indeed.
Okay, so it has advantage on its sword attack at Clank. Let me make sure I'm targeting you. And press the advantage button, Robin. I swear I know how to play this game. It's still missed. That's great. So that will be it for that flying sword, which brings it around to Cass.
So I'm gonna come into the room. And then I'm going to cast Thunderbolt
Ooh, all right.
at the Clockwork Swarm.
Okay, all right, and yeah, so go ahead and fire away. Unfortunately, you missed. It crackles loudly, but just doesn't quite reach. Anything else for you?
Yeah. So that's a table right next to Clank.
Yes. You guys can
Can I-
climb on top of the tables too. It would just be considered difficult terrain, so extra 5 feet just to get on top of them or whatever.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump up on the table
All right.
and then
Shake your tail feather.
I kind of want to go right here, so I'm not. Actually, I'm gonna stay on the table.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually,
So-
where you are would be 30 feet altogether.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to stay right there because I'm still technically in melee with the sword.
Yes. You are. And it's like hovering too, so it's kind of eye level with you if you're standing on the table.
Okay, that will end my turn.
Alrighty. Okay, this flying sword here in the back, it is fit, and I got bought another advantage. So this fit one flies at Tavros. So my computer decided to wig out on me for a second. And it will try to hit Tavros with some advantage. Thank you, Bina. And it hits. Wow, and then I rolled 1 for damage. Fantastic. It's going great already. That will end this word. Then this one is also going to hit Tavros, but I no longer have any more advantages. Let me just target Tavros. And it misses. Oh, Gwydion, thank you for the cheer biddies! Thank you so much. All right, Zephyrin. You friggin' rock. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
He's asleep at the table.
I'm just in the corner asleep. I just want to move here. Oh, now I can see everything that's going on.
Yes, you can.
Now, like, your character can't see it, but if you want to see what's going on when it's not your turn or your character's not in the room, you can just click your character again to unselect it, and that'll let you see what everybody sees.
This might be a mistake, but
I love when players say that.
what? Standing next to 2 flying swords, and I have 13 health.
Bad guys.
I'm gonna attack this thing with my. I'm gonna attack a sword with a stick.
Why is your hit points so low, though?
Because I only got the average on both of them.
Oh, you must not have a very high con mod. Oh, no con mod. Oh, that helps.
No
All right, go ahead and make your attackities. That's
Nope.
not gonna do it.
Oh, that's a good point. Does this count? Do these count as bad guys?
They do count as bad guys,
Because then there's four bad guys.
right? But Tavros hasn't said bad guys yet. All right. So the giant clockwork beetle swarm is going to swarm Cass because it's right in front of Cass is right in front of it, the swarm. So it's actually going to partially be like in your space, Cass. I just don't want to overlap the tokens too much. Or if I can just maybe do something like this to represent where it actually is, and I hope that helps you guys.
Okay. Is it attacking?
It is attacking Cass, yes.
As it goes to attack, Delilah casts unlock on that.
Oh,
I just realized not only everybody in the party has more health than me, but the sorcerer and the bard has more health than me.
all right. So, Delilah, do you say anything as the verbal component for this spell? As you sort of
I'm
jinx
supposed
it?
to utter the swift curse unluck on that.
Oh, I
so-
see. Okay. So it will have disadvantage, correct? All right, yeah.
Correct.
All right, so it has disadvantage on its attack at Cass. Unfortunately, it still hit. This is really gonna hurt because it's at full health almost.
Oh, you're dead.
Nope, she's still all right. That will end its turn. Tavros.
Question.
Oh my gosh, she has 1 hit point. Yeah, what's up?
If I moved here, would that count as advantage on the swarm?
Yes, because you'd be flanking it with Cass. It's either opposite sides or corner to corner, but that's close enough for me. I'll count
All right,
that
I'll
as
take
flanking.
the attack of opportunity.
Okay,
move
from
there.
the northmost sword.
Yeah.
All right, let me just do this. It hit you.
Just barely. What a
Yeah,
dick.
just barely.
All right, so I'm gonna use my bonus action and do this.
All right, hold that thought really for just 1 second.
Oh, thanks,
Cass, Bina bought you a healing potion. You'll still have to do it manually because I forgot to put that shit in your guys' sheets. And from last session, Tavros, you have disadvantage.
So just regular hit now.
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry.
That's fine.
What's the healing potion?
Yeah, I forget. What is it?
2d4 plus 2.
I planned all this.
I know, but you'll have it next time. You counteracted your
Not if
disadvantage.
this fails, though. Am I waiting for her to heal?
What's the command again?
Sorry.
You just have to pick up
Slash
2
die,
die.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, or yeah, you could do that. Slash die, space 2d4 plus 2. I know, I need to put this shit on your guys' sheets. I should have did it on the break. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Oh,
There it is.
it's like lagging.
It's lagging over
Oh,
here.
I
Sorry.
see. It's okay.
I'll take
just,
the first one.
Okay. Let me negate that one.
Well, the first one is
You can't
2d, so
negate drag
you'll get
healing rolls?
6.
Oh, you have to do
instead
it manually. Sorry, I'm dumb. Okay, yeah. So you'll heal plus, yeah. So 6 is what you would heal for. Yeah, you got it.
You good?
I tried to drag it like it was a real healing roll.
Yeah,
Yes.
good.
Thank you, Bina. All right,
you.
Tavros. So yeah, the Bina bought Tavros a disadvantage last session. We just never got to use it, so it's just canceling his advantage here for flanking. And unfortunately, you missed. All right, with that, will that be all for you, Tavros? As you try to swing at all these swarming insects and you just can't get a hit to connect. I'm totally going to lower this monster's hit points. It has way too many. We'll just lower it by 10 for now and see how that goes. It hits hard. They can't hear me saying this to them. Okay, Clank.
Okay. I am going to. I want to cast Gear Shield on Cass.
Ooh, all right. Can you is carrying that spell for me? It has like a little chat bubble. If you open the spell, there's like a chat bubble icon on the top bar. Thank you. Okay, cool. Cool. 60 feet. You don't even have to touch her.
Thanks.
That's really good. Okay, so it should have the effect like on your actions tab already. I hope. For that spell, let's take a look.
Yeah, I can just drop it on her.
Cool. Oh, nice. Yep, it's all nice and coded up and everything too. So you'll have 2 more armor class and a little bonus to some saves. They're cast as these little shimmery gears are sort of swarming around you as Clank uses his artificer magic to protect you.
All right, and yeah, you're welcome. That ends my turn.
Ooh, Clank. That spell has a material component. Yeah. Do you just want to subtract 5 gold pieces?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. Hand wave, as
Yeah,
long
that's
as
my
you just
bad.
pay the cost for it, then that's fine. It's just gears. It's not like a freaking diamond, like rare components. There were gears in the other room. You could have used some of those.
Could just picked those up and threw those out there.
Yeah. All right, Delilah, if you are going to be attacking, you have an advantage.
Okay. I do have a question though.
Absolutely.
Because I know that if we use a spell, both a bonus and an action spell, that one has to be a cantrip. Does it count with the reaction spell that I cast or no?
No, because that wasn't on your turn. So on your turn,
Okay.
you can still cast a bonus action spell and then one cantrip with one action. But reaction things are like outside of your turn, so they don't count.
Okay. All right. Then let's see what I will attempt to cast this one because I need this thing to move. All right, let's see if this works. I think I just hit this button, maybe.
All right, so you are casting a
Failed.
spell. It did succeed on its saving throw. Does
All
it
right.
do half or anything like that if they save?
It does. It does do half.
Cool.
But I was hoping it would move it, which was the
Oh, Dissonant Whispers.
Oh,
Nice.
and it resisted all of it. Holy shit!
Yes. So as you hit it with Dissonant Whispers, you notice that because they're constructs, they don't really have like a mind, so they don't seem to be affected by the psychic damage.
Did you hear that, Messy? Your construct. You don't.
It
know
doesn't
why.
count for him. He has like a real soul, so it's
I'm a real
different.
person inside, okay?
He's
I'm a real
different.
boy.
I'm a real boy.
And Mrs. Cap Cass, you have been bought another healing potion from Bina. If you want to go ahead and roll that again. Roll better, he says.
Damn. I was really hoping to move that thing away from her.
Nice, that's better. So 8 altogether.
Well, that's
Oh no, you did do the
No,
2.
I did the same.
You got it. I can't read. It's okay, you guys. Beanot is the real MVP with his like 50,000 eggs or whatever he's got. Okay, so you're feeling a lot better, Cass, as you don't know if it's coming from the gear shield that Clank gave you or just magic or whatever, but something is making you feel better in here. That brings it around to the willowy flying sword, which is which one? The bottom, the one on Clank, which it will just go ahead and try and hit Clank again. Didn't work. Did that go through? I'm lagging.
I saw the dice, but nothing came up on the chat.
Let's just roll
I
it
saw the
again.
dice shadow. There we go. Oh,
Okay, and
both
it
went through now.
missed. Oh, they both missed, so we'll just leave that as a miss. Cass. Feeling a little better now.
Feeling better, but still surrounded by clockwork.
Yes. And
stuff.
they're like swarming all around you. They're just all up in your face. They're pulling at your hair.
I'm going to cast Claws of Darkness.
All right. Can you carry that one for me? Sorry, you guys. I don't know all the spells yet. Okay. Cool. So you'll be concentrating on that, and every turn you can attack with the claws for a whole minute. 10 rounds. That is a hit. Don't forget to apply the concentration effect to you, too.
Okay. Thank you.
That way, if you get hit and damage, you might lose concentration on the spell, too. So. And very nice. You hit with these sort of shadowy claws. And deal some damage to the monster. Oh, they deal cold damage. That's really nice.
Yeah. And I have a reach of 10 feet, so if it moves away, I can get it still.
That's awesome. Very nice. All right. The fit flying sword is closest to Tavros, so it's just gonna try and hit you again, Tavros. Checking for purchases. There was a disadvantage. Who's that for, Bina? For the DM's choice. Oh, don't make me choose. I have a table. I'll just roll on a table. I'm not on the table though. Let's see. There's 6 of us. Let me open the table, and then I'll be this number 6. Yes, I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's 6, it's me. Oh, that would be Zephyrin.
Disadvantage for the friend. Okay.
Yep, for Zephyrin. Okay, so did I attack Tavros with this yet? No, I didn't. Gosh, you're so hard to hit.
You hit me fine last time. What are you talking about?
Once. All right. The unyielding one is it can't hit Tavros without moving, so it's just gonna try and hit Zephyrin. Oh, right. Thank you for the biddies. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I missed hitting Zephyrin. The bits didn't help.
They distracted you. It's all part of my plan.
That's right. Are there a bunch of different spells in this setting? Yes, Bradius Caesar, we are using spells from Deep Magic, which is by Kobold Press, because we're playing in Midgard, the setting by Kobold Press. And so we're using a lot of their optional extra supplement content. Yeah, that was a lot of words to say yes, but yes. All right, Zephyrin.
I'm going to attack this one.
You got it. That one's very fit for a sword.
Oh, is that the
They're
fifth one?
little descriptors, yeah. It's great.
He gets advantage, right? Because that's the in between the two of them.
Yes, but disadvantage was bought for him, so they cancel out.
Oh, that's right. It cancels.
That's right.
I can't hit a sword.
And you missed. Oh yeah, Bradis. I love Kobold Press. I love everything about Kobold Press. So I'm really excited we're finally running Midgard stuff. All right. This Clockwork Beetle Swarm really likes beating up on Cass, so it's going to try and do that again.
She's
I
a
would
great
like to
tank
cast
so
shield
far.
on myself.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and apply that. And make sure you mark off your spell slotties. And once it's on, I'll roll. Okay. I rolled low and it missed because you have a whole F load of armor class right now. Okay, so that will be all for that monster. I know it hits like a truck, so it's gonna be pretty scary to have it just like swarming around you.
Cass like pulls her arms up and screams.
All right, Tavros. What's it gonna be for you? Tavros, with his glaive. Oh, you picked a glaive. Very nice.
So, I'm gonna do this first.
Are you using a smite? Yeah, nice.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Just say, I'm gonna use Draconic Smite with my attack.
Oh no, I already have that effect on.
I know. I see it. Right there, Draconic Smite.
It's supposed to do a save though. And I haven't targeted the other ones yet.
Wait,
Also-
wait, what? The next time you hit with a creature,
'Cause I can target up to 3 creatures within 30
your
feet.
attack deals an extra 1d6 cold damage and up to 4 creatures of your choosing. Okay, so now you pick the 4 creatures and then make them make the saving
Okay.
throw.
So, also on top of that,
For anybody.
I would like
wants
to
to see that.
reroll my 2
For the damage.
for the damage.
Okay, so you'll just have to roll a d6 manually, the 2. So roll the d10 manually, and if you roll higher than a 2, we'll just adjust the damage. There it is. 8 more hit points. What did you hit again? Sorry, you hit the fit flying sword.
The fit flying sword. Okay, so
So
I'm going to clear off him because he already got the cold damage. He got a 1 on cold damage. I'm guessing that's what it is, right? Yeah. So I targeted these 3, and now you want me to do the save or cast?
yeah, you just make them make the saving throw for the second part. So hit the save button. All right. It looks like 2 of them failed, so they take 2 points of damage. And that one's also cold damage. Very nice. Cool. So this like silvery spectral dragon kind of spews some ice from your weapon, and then it dissipates. That would be
Alright.
the sort of descriptor there for that one.
Oops, hold on 1 second. I fucked something up.
Yeah, Brady has seasoned. Tavros is a
Um,
Minotaur. We're actually using the standard Minotaur racial traits, I believe. I can show you guys on stream.
I
really quick.
am... Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
So yeah, they get the horns, the goring rush, and the hammering horns. I may have changed it a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't think we're using the Kobold Press ones. It could be a mishmash too. I don't remember. I made them a long time ago. All right, Clank.
Which one is the flying sword fit, if you don't mind me asking?
The one closest to Tavros. I hope that helps. Not the northmost one, but the next one down.
That one?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could have just went through targeting them. Yeah, I'm gonna do a cantrip.
Okay. What you casting?
We'll do firebolt.
Very nice. Get some fire damage in here. This can be great. This is great. That's a hit. The beetle swarm.
I forget. Do I hit the attack or damage button?
Damage. If you hit, you do some damage. Very nice. Very nice. 2 fire damage to the flying sword. Yeah, the rolls tonight are not the greatest. All right, Delilah, you still have advantage if you're going to make an attack.
Yeah. Why is this? So we're going to. Where's my ad?
Oh no!
Oh my god! And I still miss.
Oh my gosh!
Ah.
You dropped a 3.
So I hate dice so much. Okay. Well, I'm failing everything, but I'm gonna use one
Sorry.
of these.
Ooh, using some bardic inspiration. And you're giving that to Zephyrin. Very nice. Do you tell him anything when you give it to him?
Sure. I sing him a little song,
Mm.
like a beer drinking song.
Nice.
What's
It
that?
inspired. Nice. It inspires you, Zephyrin.
Where's the beer?
I mean, I failed with the beer attack, so you'll have to wait till next round.
Will that be all for Delilah?
Why are you not?
Man, why are these swords still alive?
It's a little laggy. Like
I know. I'm not sure why.
it's being weird. Yeah.
Too
it's
much
not usually like that.
Stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, the willowy sword was last attacking Clank. Oh yeah, it's this one down here. So that's what it's gonna do again. Ooh, it hits. Get some damage. And Cass. Still being swarmed by this giant beetle swarm. Clockwork beetle swarm.
Going to attack it with my crazy claws.
We need to find some good beer drinking songs.
Yes.
'Cause
Like
the
some
only one I know
shanties.
is the Scotsman's Kilt, and that.
Oh, I love that
Oh
song.
God, please no.
Heather,
Yeah.
Love that song.
remember
too.
you have advantage.
I have advantage?
Yes, you guys are flanking it, so
That's why I
Oh.
moved on this side so like everyone could get advantage on these fuckers right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I will roll again.
You know, just in case it's a crit.
Maybe it's a 20. Yeah. Well,
no
got
crit.
closer.
Still hit though. Big damage.
Nice.
The cold damage from your claws is working fairly effectively on this monster.
Yay. Okay, that will end my turn. Because I can't really go anywhere. Because there's
I
a
can't
sword
believe I
behind
still
me and
missed.
Yeah, and you're swarmed by this monster. I mean, you can still leave the space that is swarming you. But yeah.
it will attack me.
Yep. Okay, the fit flying sword. I always forget which one is which here. This one. Okay. It's gonna attack Tavros. Oh my god, I hate everything.
Hey, at least you didn't miss with advantage.
It's true.
This fight is gonna take forever.
I know, because
because
I
of
guys,
you missing.
I am just gonna focus on buffing you. All my spells are getting switched out, and you guys are just gonna have to do all the damage.
Well, just that psychic damage isn't very effective against constructs. That's all.
Well, yeah, but like that one I didn't have to roll against, but
True.
anything where I have to roll the attack roll, it's just not gonna work.
The unyielding sword swings at Zephyrin. Sorry, Red, I didn't mean to cut you off. And I missed.
No, you're fine.
So, Zephyrin, this thing tried to slice at you.
Okay, what does Bardic Inspiration do?
When you
Useful.
attack
Oops.
or make a save or an ability check, yep, you can add a d6 to it. Whenever you want, though, so you don't have to use it now. I think it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Correct.
Only lasts for 10 minutes. That's
So
a long
once-
That's a
time.
long time in
Once within
combat.
the next 10 minutes.
Outside of combat, it's not that long.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this thing. Do I have disadvantage? Am I okay?
Yeah, you don't have
You're
any
good,
difference.
yeah. Oh, I'll let you know.
You'll let me know.
She'll take the opportunities to murder us, don't worry.
You missed.
Oh no, you did it too, Cap. No.
Okay, I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration to add
That's
a
fine.
D6 to this.
Okay. Which would bring
No.
the total to 14. You're trying to hit the sword, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't hit either. So you use your
still too drunk.
inspiration. So I've removed that.
I can. I just found out I can take it off too.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know if he can take it off since he didn't cast it, but it is on his character.
Yeah.
But I could have removed it as well. So.
I think by default, it's
Oh, yeah, it's
whoever
right here, yeah.
cast it can remove it.
I can check it and uncheck it. There's a box for it.
Oh no, that's a
Inspiration.
different kind of inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't really use that inspiration, but anywho, anything else for you, Zephyrin?
I'm about to snap my staff in half. Start punching things.
All right, this beetle swarm is gonna try and hit Cass again. Everybody, hold your breath. Oh, it hit through you, the gear shield. Oh, no, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, it's got a +5. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no, you're unconscious. Yo,
I have
gotta
a question.
go. Hi, Rob.
Do I do the thing now or only when I die?
For a death saving throw? Is that what you're
I'll
asking?
send you a message.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about, but I appreciate the message. That will be it for the Clockwork Beetle. Tavros. You see that Cass's body kind of slumps down on the table, but because she's still being swarmed by it, she's a little bit obscured. I'm going to check this message on my phone, so...
Yeah, no spying, Messy.
There is a healing potion for Cass, too. I don't know how that handles with her being...
Oh, she gets it automatically, so she'll just come right back up.
Okay.
All right. Wait, is she still knocked down?
No.
She's up, right?
Yeah, she'll spring right back up. Like, she hits the table, and then some swirly magic envelops her, and then she comes right back to life as soon as she rolls her heal. It's
and
not
then
like
don't
she was
forget,
dead. She was just
Tavros,
unconscious.
you have advantage.
9.
I know you already
Thank
do.
you.
But... Oh, that's a nice, good roll. Good
Oh
roll.
my god, Rob Tui just gave me 1,000 bits. Thank you so
We
much.
can't hear you.
I know, and
We
he
can't
has
hear
the
you.
stream muted because he's playing in his game, but maybe he'll watch this later. But thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. Holy shit. Sorry, you guys. So, that's a lot of bits. Fuck.
All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Dude. Oh my god. Thank you so much. All right. I missed what to... Okay, so Tavros, you're hitting with your glaive, and you're using a divine smite. Is that the one that takes your spell slots?
Yes.
Okay.
I already have them checked off.
Very nice. Yeah, no, you're good. So you hit this clockwork beetle swarm with a whole bunch of radiant energy. And will that be all for you? It looks badass as you do it. I'm just really bad at describing things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You used your advantage, right, Tavros?
Yeah, I used advantage.
Yeah, he had it. Well, and he had it anyway. So, how do you want to address that one? Does it
Oops.
still take it?
Yeah, we'll just say it's still consumed.
Still consumed.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right, you can do the healing potion on.
Did she roll her heal? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were looking at it too. I was like, wait a minute, it just disappeared.
Wait, what? What happened? Oh, you guys are doing
We're
the
keep track of the request.
amazing
and
moderators.
I didn't know that Cap was doing it too, and it's so like the one disappeared, and I was like, where'd it go?
You guys are awesome. I love it.
All right. I think we need to. I guess I will work on the big boss.
You have a sword right next to you.
Yeah, I know.
But he's clearly more painful.
True. Yeah, the clockwork swarm hits like a truck.
Mhm. Let's do Ray of Frost on the Clockwork Swarm.
It's weird that it doesn't do less damage when it has less. For a swarm, it should do less damage when it's below half hit points. That's a hit, Clank.
Yeah.
You hit with you're just trying out all your spells, aren't you? Like, let's
Yeah,
do
I'm
this
just going
one.
through 'em.
He's like cycling through different gears, seeing what kind of magic comes out of this one.
You could say I'm shifting gears.
Oh my god.
Doo-doo-ch.
I love it. That's great. So yeah, cold damage works pretty effectively on the beetle swarm. Delilah.
Okay. Need. What can we do here? I'm going to.
Cap, not that the flanking is helping.
What's that?
I just thought that was funny.
I mean, the inspiration dice didn't help either.
That's true. Oh my god. I mean, he only rolled a 2, so what can you do?
But that was also with the advantage.
I'm concerned for I'm concerned here. I'm going to extend a hand and point a finger at Cass.
Ooh, pointing fingers now, are ya? Oh. Oh, nice. So the next thing that attacks Cass will have disadvantage on its attack roll.
And Cass gets first.
Oh, wow.
So let's do this too.
I'll just be the tester for all of the spells.
And all these
and all
new
of the
spoils.
healing.
Right? Love
It's a
it.
definite change from the barbarian I was last time.
Mm-hmm.
And then that will be
Remember when you got feeble-minded?
Don't remind me.
Oh, so I don't know if you know this, Rim, but we had a call out in Final Fantasy for the letter B, and we kept calling it Heather's side.
Oh, no.
They couldn't tell the difference between if somebody called B or D, and so I changed it so that B was Heather's side, so that way they could tell the difference.
Oh my god, that's great. I love that. That's awesome. All right, this willowy sword is still by Clank, so it's going to keep trying to hit him. Also, Clank, I have a question.
Mhm.
Your gear shield spell that you cast earlier, it does not have concentration. What kind of broken shit is that?
It does not have
No.
concentration.
I
That's
clicked his
awesome.
character sheet. I clicked his character sheet to check it. Yeah, no concentration. How long does it last?
I mean,
for?
it costs
10
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh, but it has a material component. I
Yeah,
guess
it
that's
costs-
what balances.
5
it out.
gold, so that's probably
D-
why.
I-
Okay, that's a first.
I
one,
don't
but
care.
still.
That's still amazing. Do you know what I would have
Yeah.
done for that as
Two?
Monty? Are you kidding me? I would have not had to take
AC, 2 dex, and
Warcaster.
2 con for
Yeah, I mean, 2
for your
AC
shield.
is kind of
Can you
like once you get
imagine?
higher levels, that's like insignificant. You know, it's
Yeah,
not
I
going
would
to
not
scale
have had to
very
take
well.
Warcaster feed as Monty, and I would have got something else.
Yeah, but it's a special. You know. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, moving on. Okay.
I'm just saying that's amazing.
It is a good first level spell, I agree, but I don't think it's gonna scale very well. Is what
Wow,
I'm
she's
Sounds
saying you
saying.
suck. Do
No,
you hear
that's what I'm
that?
saying. The spell.
Enjoy it now, is what
See?
She's like, I hope
Yeah,
you
I
like
think
being
it's
level 2
perfect.
because that's when you're gonna peak. Enjoy it.
Yeah. I'm peeking right now.
Guys.
Remember when you peaked at level 2? Yeah, so did everyone else. What a loser. Now you're all rusty, sitting on the couch drinking a 6-pack of oil. Remembering the good old days?
I'm gonna clip this shit. Somebody please clip that. Alright, okay. The sword's gonna attack Clank and his OP spells. It hits. Oh my god, my damage rolls suck right now.
Oh, except when you're trying to murder poor cat.
I know. She's been knocked down only once, though, I think.
She
So
was knocked
far.
to 1 hit point with the first
I can't
attack.
That's
wait
true.
to see the fucking like stats for this like thing. It'll be like most damage taken 300
Yes.
by
Yeah.
Cass. Most healing received 310 by Cass from players in chat.
All right, Cass, what will you be doing? You've like seen the light and like
Multiple
come back.
times, and it is not fun.
I saw God, and his name is Enoch.
I guess your character, you probably have seen the shadow if you instead of the light. I don't know.
Use a healing potion for Clank.
Oh, nice. Healing potion for Clank in chat. You'll still have to do it manually, Messy. And while you do that, Cass, what will you be doing?
Crying.
Probably dying again.
Honestly, I'm gonna cast the Claws of Darkness again because it is the most.
Remember to
I
do
forgot to
advantage.
say what I did for the bardic inspiration that I gave her.
Thank you for following Rune Weird. I hope I'm saying that right.
Thanks, Bina.
And I know somebody followed earlier and I missed them. Thank you.
I
whoever
would
you
say
were.
for Cass's, by the way, I sang a song that something like a parent would sing to a child, type
Aw.
of like a
Like
comfort.
a little lullaby.
Wheels on the bus
Go round and
round.
The wheels on the cart go round and
That's right. Perfect pronunciation. Awesome.
I had something pop in my head, and I just hate myself.
Thank you for checking the stream out. All right, your shadow claws hit the clockwork beetle.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
You sure did. I'll take that off.
You just do not want your character to live, do you?
Wait, where did it go? Did you? Oh, you applied it to yourself.
No, it's
She applied
Yeah.
it to herself.
You should
That's why I
do.
said she doesn't want to live.
Okay, let's take
She just
unconscious
gave up.
off.
She's like, I'm just ready to go to the light. Fuck yeah, I'm not taking
Thunderbolt
any
on
reactions the
myself.
rest of this campaign.
You cast it on yourself, so you can remove it from yourself.
I got it. And I had to take her unconscious off too because I forgot that it doesn't automatically take that off when you get healed, which is silly.
So she was a zombie for the last round?
No.
Just walking around?
She didn't technically get healed though. Like it was all done manually. So
Yeah,
maybe
that's
So
it's
she's
true.
a zombie.
Okay, all right. Anything else for you, Cass? And I feel like somebody asked me a question and I missed it. So if there was a question, I apologize. I'm available now.
You heard that, Messy? You're about to be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No,
It's
about
because
to
he
be-
peaked at level 2. Like
It's all downhill from here.
Sits on the couch watching robot football all day long.
Do I move? Do I stay? I don't want to stay on the table anymore. I don't like it here.
The table was a dangerous choice.
You're just doing it until you get through college, and then you're done.
I mean, you're probably fine.
she
Probably
doesn't know how to
fine.
work the table. Okay,
You're
her
probably
mother would
fine.
never let her go to a place like that.
Probably fine until I kill you.
Cass is gonna leave this house with like a fear of tables. Like, just never sit
So
down.
Cass just looks around for a place to move and can't move, so she just stays on the table, and I let out a whimper.
So they're clockwork, right? Do they
Mhm.
like have like a ticking like for the? For
Yeah. So they probably make like little ticking. Maybe not the swords. The swords are more like animated constructs for like magically animated constructs. Whereas these beetles, they're definitely mechanical in nature. So they have like little whirring gizmos and gears and like that kind of stuff.
Cass will be afraid of clocks for the rest of her life.
So Kat. Oh, because she was still unconscious when she rolled. I was like, why did she have advantage and disadvantage? But it was because she was unconscious, so it gave her a disadvantage.
Yeah, I screwed up for not taking it off faster. That was my fault.
It's okay.
But okay, so the fit flying sword is gonna attack Tavros again, slicing at him,
I respectfully decline.
and it missed. So it respected your declination. Is that a word? Declination? Yeah, I think so.
It is now. You're God.
Okay. And then the unyielding sword will try to hit Zephyrin. This is getting really repetitive on my end. You guys are doing great. And I missed. Look, just like last round.
I guess what? I'm gonna miss as well.
But yeah, I was about to say I haven't hit anything either. Okay.
All right, Zeph, what you got? Zephyrin is hitting with his bow staff.
Oh my
missing
god.
with his bow staff.
That dice just like rode so slowly at the end.
What is your modifier, Cat? Why do you have only a +3 on your attack roll?
Yeah, is that set to use your dex or
yeah,
not?
because that
No, it's
seems
not.
wrong.
Well, fix it, Captain Awesome.
It doesn't matter. It would have been a 12.
No, because if you set it to your dex, then your attack modifier is +6, my friend.
yeah, I was about to say it would be a lot higher, right? Because like
Yeah,
I've
3
got a
more.
+5
I didn't
and
realize
mine's
that
not
It
it
would
even
have
that
been
high.
14. He still would have missed, but
Maybe. Oh my god.
it's true. I'm sorry.
I hate
Just
this game.
end your turn and fix your shit.
Can I buy disadvantage for the Clockwork Beetle Swarm?
Yes, if you buy it for the DM, then it's for me. I'm just using them in
Oh,
whatever turn they
God.
come in. Okay, while you guys are fighting all of these, hang on. I have to do it right this time. A little kobold comes into the kitchen from the direction that you guys came in. Let me get some
Surprise,
music
motherfucker.
going. This time he's carrying with him an iron pan and some of the gears from the other room and like a little handful of them. And he's going to chuck them at 2 players. The pan hits Delilah.
Oh my god.
And the gears hit Cass.
You get another +2 to AC.
As he
Yeah, I was
says,
about to say, does that strengthen the gear shield?
yeah, they like join the gear shield swirling around her.
You are now part Transformer zombie. Congratulations.
As he goes, I'm Clyde! And then he runs back out the way he came.
What is even going on right now in this campaign?
Oh my
Hey
god.
guys, it's session 8. We're still on the first one because everybody keeps missing.
Oh my god. my
How's your
stomach
campaign going?
hurts from
Cool, we've been
laughing.
at it for 2 months. We're still in the first fight.
You guys. Okay, it's my turn. Okay. This thing's gonna wail on Cass again. I'm
I
sorry.
bought disadvantage because I don't want to die.
Disadvantage on the
Okay,
DM.
okay. Disadvantage for me. Here we go. Oh wait, you already had grant disadvantage on yourself from Rise spell, but that's fine. It missed you. Yeah, they're like swarming at you. Maybe a couple of them got in your hair and they couldn't attack
It's those
cohesively.
dang gears that collide through.
This big ears.
Cass is gonna develop like a phobia every time
Oh
she
my
like
God.
starts hearing ticking sounds.
Thank you for the biddies.
Cass is still crying.
Oh my god, you guys! Thank you so much for all the bits. I'm gonna cry.
I was supposed to have advantage. I thought
Yeah,
I
you
clicked
should
it.
have. You should have had advantage.
Roll again.
It doesn't matter. Well, on to the next round, guys.
Oh my
Be right
god.
back and go slit my wrists.
No, don't. Okay, Clyde.
All right. I think we're just gonna do. We're not gonna shift gears.
Dang it, I called you
wow,
Clyde
that
again.
was-
Really? We're not gonna shift gears? Come on.
No,
let's-
we're not.
I'm sorry for
I'm a
calling you
dad. I
Clyde.
gotta wear it out, right?
Clank.
You gotta wear out the jokes.
You're waiting for those
Go
jokes
for
to
it.
get rusty.
Oh.
Oh. That was a good one, right?
that was a well-oiled response.
Okay, alright.
That's all I got.
Wait, Tavros is gonna walk by everyone and take attacks from opportunity. Just
It's not your turn. So, no.
God won't let me move.
Okay, look, when you guys hit, it'd be great if you could roll higher damage than a 2.
We're level 2. How much damage do you think we're gonna do?
Way more than 2. It's a D8. You could deal 8. I'm sorry. Okay. Delilah.
Oh God.
My belly hurts.
Now I know how that lady in Titanic felt.
Okay, not attack cast. Yeah,
It's
let's see
been
how this goes.
84 years.
Please don't miss again. Oh my
Get
God!
it.
I hit something finally. All right, we gotta do
Very
this.
nice. Oh, come on.
Oh my God!
Oh,
This
no.
is annoying. It failed.
It failed its
Thank
saving
God
throw.
It failed.
Oh, you're casting Eldritch Blast. Oh, it's poisoned. Hang on.
Probably.
It's not?
It
Question
doesn't
mark?
say that.
All constructs are immune to poison, so why isn't this one?
I don't know.
I'll let
I-
it stand because
Because it's not a construct.
Yeah,
Dun, dun,
but it is a
dun.
construct, though. That's just what's wild. Okay, like if you look at the monster manual, all constructs are immune to being poisoned because they don't have blood and muscle tissue and things that could be affected by poison. It's weird, but I'll let it
you hear
stand.
that? You're
It's
weak
just-
as shit.
The poison is in there, like causing interference in their gears.
Yes,
So
I
You
they
like
say the
that.
are
poison's
work in
acidic and
progress.
it's eating away at the wires and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, but that would have to cause damage for the this poison.
Well, you're
doesn't
slinging
cause
like
damage.
magic beer, right? That's that spell, Eldritch
yeah,
Blast.
magic
So
beer.
maybe it's like
It's like
seeping
gumming up
into
the
them.
works.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
there,
It's
you
gumming
know?
up the
Like,
works.
It gets between the gears.
Do you realize just how thirsty you guys made me? Because you guys said magic beer, and I thought to myself, what happens if there was really magic beer in life? I bet you it would just be beer, and it would automatically just taste like the best beer you've ever had, and I would drink the shit out of it. And now I want the best tasting beer I've ever had in my life, and I can't get it.
That's great. All right.
Now- Quick question.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't technically make any difference, but since they've been hit by this attack, does that count as having drank alcohol in the last hour?
no.
Because it is beer that I have shot at them.
Right, but no. Because they're not drinking it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm an asshole.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine.
Will that be
It's for
all for
future
you?
reference.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to hit the button.
No, you're good. All right. This one will hit Clank. I can't believe these things are still alive, you guys.
Either
These
can
were
we.
supposed to be
We
the
can't
piddly
believe
shits.
Tax is still alive
Yeah,
either.
I'm surprised I'm still alive for sure.
It missed.
Yes.
Disadvantage for who?
For me.
DM disadvantage.
I should have used it. It missed. I'll use it on the next monster. Cass.
Cass is gonna cry.
We've
I mean,
already done that.
It came in after you rolled. 'cause there's
Yeah,
probably a
I think
delay on the
so.
stream.
Mm-hmm.
So on the next one.
My claws are still up. Cool.
Remember, you have advantage.
For playing.
Actually, it doesn't matter if you attack either one. I think you have advantage.
Well, yeah. It's good. It's fine.
It's good.
It's good. That is a hit. Do more than 2 damage. More than 2. That's more than 2. Good job.
Woo!
Dude, your claws of darkness are putting in some work. Will that be all for you? You're still hanging on. You're feeling okay.
Yeah.
All right, the Fit Flying Sword is going to try and hit Tavros again.
Why?
Because I like repetition. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. It didn't hit you. What a shocker. Oh, I forgot to use disadvantage. I'll use it on this one. So this one has disadvantage on its attack against Zephyrin. Sorry, Bina. Here we go. I'm doing it now. There we go. It missed. I wonder if that 12 would have hit you. What's your armor
Goodness,
class?
15.
It's still. Oh yeah, it would have, because it has a +3. Cool.
It would've been right.
Sorry, say that again.
I said it would have been right on the money.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, Zephyrin.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this flying sword.
Okay.
Are you going to
Are
hit
you
this
sure?
thing?
But probably not. I'm gonna attack it.
You got it. I believe in you.
Just remember, before anybody spends any more stuff, that
I did
clockwork
it.
swarm has disadvantage.
I hit it.
It is poisoned.
Oh right, it's poison. You are
It has
correct.
disadvantage on
correct,
attack
correct,
rolls
correct.
and ability checks.
That's right. That's a hit, Zephyrin. Roll more than a 2 for damage. Okay.
You got a 3.
Technically, that's more. You killed it.
You got it. Good job.
Good job.
That's 1.
How long have we been in this fight? We found that one monster.
3 hours later.
I mean, we took out a player character.
Well, that'd be okay. All right. This thing is going to. You know what?
It's not gonna matter. It has disadvantage to attack me.
I know.
Go ahead.
What am I doing? Okay, it's gonna whip
You're
around.
killing me with disadvantage.
Actually, because it's in Cass's space, so it's going to move to the space that it's actually on the map right now. So now it's in these 4 squares, and it will hit Tavros.
What?
It missed because it's poisoned. Tavros.
Could you roll the table real quick to see who
Oh,
gets
yep.
advantage?
I need to make a table with all 6 of us. I'll do that. I'll also do the... Someday I'll do the healing potions on your guys' actions. Okay. The
Alright.
DM is 6. 5 is still Zephyrin.
Zephyrin gets advantage.
Advantage for Zephyrin.
I'm getting sick. I'm gonna moo and swing.
Jeez, that was almost a 20.
Is a hit. Oh, that's much better damage. It does resist it a little bit.
Yeah, I know it does. You know, I just want to try something to be funny.
Guys, I can't type. What are you doing? Oh, you're hammering hornsing it? You're hitting with your
Sharing
horns?
is carrying it.
You failed.
Can you do both in the same turn?
That's a bonus.
Oh, after you hit a creature with a melee attack. Nice.
I'm gonna push it 10 feet so it's on the other sword and cast.
Okay, give me 1 second because I'm making the table with all 6 of us.
I just felt like
Don't
being a
attack
dick.
it.
I'm moving it west 10 feet.
Strength. 10 feet.
Okay, I now have a table that I can just roll for all 6 of us. When people say DM's choice, that's what I'm going to roll on. And if you guys want me to roll on the table when you buy stuff, you can say the table as well. Okay, I'm sorry, Tavros, you're pushing it where?
10 feet west.
10 feet west. Never eat shredded wheat. Okay.
I mean,
On top of me.
It's going to be on top of Cass and the sword.
And the sword. Yep,
Yep.
that's what he wanted.
Okay. I'm just going to put its token there. It's not actually there. We're going to do the square again.
because that way if I can move up,
That's where
I
it
can hit
is.
everything with my weapon.
Oh, this. Okay, I was confused.
How I was hitting it before, I have a reach.
Yeah, the square
I
is
was
where the monster
confused
is.
'cause I thought the square was an attack that the monster was doing,
No.
not the monster.
I just don't like stacking tokens on top of other tokens.
Yeah.
So the pink square is where the monster is currently swarming.
I think it's
And what else, Tavros?
Oh, that's it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm at turn. I didn't.
You're good. All right, Clank. So now, Clank, in front of you, the sword that you're attacking, all of the swarming beetles are also there. However, I will say, as you guys have been fighting it, there aren't that many beetles left in the swarm. A bunch of them have like clattered to the floor because you guys have dealt damage to it. So the swarm is a lot smaller now.
Okay. Is so I'm sorry to ask this. Disengage is an action.
Yes.
Ah. No, we're gonna try it anyway. I'm still gonna Ray of Frost it, which is would I have disadvantage since it's right next to me?
Why would he have disadvantage?
Because it's I guess a cantrip.
Melee.
Yeah, it's
Well,
it's
it
a range
depends. Does the cantrip have an attack roll or a saving throw?
attack.
Okay, then yes, you would have disadvantage.
Hmm. Let's do it anyway. Yes.
You hit.
Nice job.
Watch this damage roll though. Oh, nice.
Oh!
Hey!
Yay!
That's the deadliest thing you've put down in your. I missed that little printout. Good job. You killed the swarm. All of the little beetles clattered to the floor. They're all broken and junk.
Nice.
All right. Delilah, there are 2 animated swords left.
I mean, I'm not sure how this is gonna work.
That's a hit. And it failed.
Kill it.
Target partially immune?
Been in this fight way too long.
How are you partially immune to a condition? You are either are or you either aren't.
Yeah, how are you? Well, partially immune, maybe it partially resists if there's damage.
Yeah.
So
The
These
handle's not
monsters,
protected.
because they're done correctly, they are immune to being poisoned.
okay. Okay.
So unfortunately, you don't seem to notice any change in their behavior from poisoning them.
If they're partially immune, why does it let the status effect go on?
It didn't go on.
It
That's
did.
what
I
it
just
printed.
removed it.
Oh, I was gonna say that's usually what it prints out when it blocks. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
But I
understand
removed it since
Okay.
they're immune, but
All right, cool.
it's weird. Okay. There.
All right, the willowy one will try to hit Clank. Eventually, I'll do damage to Clank. Nope, not today.
There's
Alright.
still 98 rounds left on the
Oh,
that's
that's
the
crazy.
bardic inspiration. 96 rounds left on that gear shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
And there's no concentrate. My gosh.
Mm-hmm. Nice and strong.
I can't target the sword because of the square.
Oh shoot! I'm so sorry. Let me get rid of that. Wow, I'm the worst.
That's okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna attack it with my claws.
Yeah.
Do I have advantage?
If you step to the left, yes. I'll give it to you then. You guys will be on opposite sides.
I'm getting off the table now.
All right. Have your advantage. That's a hit.
I
No,
rolled a 1.
Oh gosh.
that's no
I was rolling
good.
7, so I can't complain.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, this one. I mean, they're not very smart, are they? Oh, no, they're not. It's just gonna wail on Zephyrin again. Sigh. The
Just
only thing
kidding.
I could really hit with was the big monster.
You have advantage, Cap. Don't forget.
Yep, Zephyrin,
You?
you have advantage. Yes, from chat.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
from the table.
Which I made a proper table for next time. I think Rai
Neat.
bought you this one.
Kill it.
That's a
It
hit.
feels weird buying an advantage for like naming someone to buy an advantage for.
Oh,
advantage.
yeah.
Good job, Cap. Since I'm in the game, so like. It
Hey,
just
I
makes
did
your
more
table
than one
name work.
damage. What are you talking about?
So in my other game, like the DM allows it. He like me, he prefers that people don't buy things for themselves. But whenever people do, everybody will call them out and call them a cheater in chat. Cheater in chat. He even has like a little chat command for it. It's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, it like because obviously if I'm buying advantage for any other party member, that is an advantage for myself as well. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
yeah.
it seems weird to actually pick who to give it to.
I
So
get that.
the table seems to make more sense.
Unfortunately, you missed Tavros. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the game told me.
I know, but I'm the DM, and this is how you would play at the table. Okay. Clank.
He's trying to take the human component out of it. So mean.
I know, right? Like you guys rolling
You just
your
wanted to
attacks
say it
and
to
not
make me
saying
feel bad.
nothing. Like we're playing D&D. It's social. Make it social.
And this giant minotaur missed again.
Mm-hmm. Poor fella. Are you disengaging?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna stand here and Ray of Frost the other one.
Okay. The willowy sword is going to attack you as you walk away.
I'm not. No, I'm not
He's
walking away.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna stay right where I'm at and cast Ray of Frost at the other one.
My bad. It looked on my screen. I don't know. It's late. I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
That was like a locked character.
No, I thought
Trying-
you were moving away.
Okay. No, I'm gonna stand right here and attack the other flying sword next to Tavros and Zephyrin.
See, the game knew she was making a mistake, so it rolled a 1. You're fine.
So you still have disadvantage if it's a ranged attack because there's a
Right.
creature in your melee.
Oh. Then you just want me to cast again?
Roll one more.
Yeah,
time.
just roll again, and if it hits, then you hit. Oh, you just don't get the crit. So roll one more time to get rid of the crit damage. Sorry. Okay, and then
Yeah,
this way
good
it'll be
rolls.
regular. Now you can do your damage because it'll be a regular hit. Sorry, you would have dropped the 20 is what I'm getting at. 2
Yeah, I
damage? What is up with 2?
Your D8s are loaded improperly. You need to work on that.
Hex. Alright, I'm sorry, Messy. I didn't mean to screw everything up for you.
No, that's fine. I should have realized that I would still have disadvantage.
Yeah,
I didn't
sorry.
think I would.
You have, just so that it's clear for everybody, if you're making ranged attack rolls, you will always have disadvantage if there is a creature in your melee. Whether you're targeting them or not, you just have disadvantage, because they're like right there, blocking or whatever, distracting you.
Didn't it used to automatically do that whenever
Yeah.
there was a ranged attack?
We had
Did
an
you turn it off?
extension for it, but yes, I had to turn it off because it has, there's some bugs with it. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
But I've been following the thread on it to see when it gets updated, so we shall possibly go back to using it.
Gotcha.
All right, Delilah.
I mean, I don't got a lot going for me here. Well, even without the poison, still the best thing. Nope.
Unfortunately,
Take
you
it back.
submitted. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's just how it goes.
right. The willowy sword will continue trying to attack you, Clank. Actually, yeah. I haven't done any damage to you. Someday I will. Today is
Okay.
not that day. Cass.
Gonna rake at the sword with my claws again.
All right.
With advantage.
Tonight is just the night of missing.
Right? I know. I didn't like when I was putting all of this into Fantasy Grounds. I was like, yeah, this fight doesn't look too bad. But I was wrong. Yay!
Yay!
Imagine
killed
how long
it.
it would have taken if we didn't have advantage on all this stuff.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, some of us failed with the advantage.
I know, like I just did.
No, God.
All right. The willowy sword clatters to the floor. This
That won't
one,
matter.
fittingly named Unyielding, has not yielded yet. And it will try to attack Zephyrin.
These two, you know what? I feel like we should back up and let these two fight to the death because they've been at it for so long. I feel like it would be not honorable to step in the middle of this.
I rolled a good damage roll.
Max damage. Oh my
It's
goodness.
okay. I'm fixing to be dead.
This is
You're
a
fine. You have 9
this-
hit points still.
this is a fight that will
You're
live
not
on for
even second level,
generations.
Cap.
I'm just kidding. You have 4 hit points. I can't do
You're
math.
fine. You're fine. You 9 damage. Yeah, that's.
I know I can't do math, okay? Listen, let's just not talk about it.
Not at least until he's
Everybody
dead.
has more hit points than me.
I could just look at the stream overlay where it actually tells me how much hit points you guys have. Unlike the way it's done in Fantasy Grounds. I wish it would just give you your current hit points. I think that would be way more easy to understand. We got a healing
Now
potion
they-
in chat.
Yeah, you didn't hear it, but Heather was like, "I have more hit points than you."
Oh.
Like, yes.
Cap, you're building your characters like I did. It's not good for you.
Hey, you're gonna kill
You hit
it.
Got
it.
it.
Who's the healing potion for, Bina?
You didn't kill it.
Nope, you didn't kill it. For Captain
Here's
Awesome.
beer for Captain Awesome.
Aw.
You get a heal, Cap.
Well, that's piddly.
I agree.
But at least you aren't dying that much.
Yeah, hey, don't roll a 9.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Will that be all for you? Tavros. And I know we're approaching the end of our session time. I figure we'll just at least finish this combat. Yeah? You guys cool with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's still not dead. No.
It's still not dead. Hopefully you guys can kill it.
I mean, it's unyielding.
Right. All right,
Maybe
Clank.
we could have done more damage to it, Cap.
You will not have disadvantage this time because there's finally not a monster.
I used all of the good rolls the last time.
Mhm. I'm so sorry.
I'm out of good rolls now.
And after this fight, these adventurers knew they had to retire.
Go back to gambling.
That's a hit, Delilah. Hey!
Oh, it's finally dead.
The adventuring life was
one
not
hit
in the
point.
cards for them.
Yay!
You did it. All right. It is end time, so we'll pick up here. We do not play next week, so everybody in chat, I will stream on Saturday night, but it will not be this game. It will be how my old streams used to be, where I used to just make content. Everything is content. And because we take 1 week off a month, basically, from this game. So next Saturday, there won't be a game, but I'll still be streaming if people want to come and earn eggs and save up eggs for the next game. Which means our next session will be, as I look at my camera calendar, because I can't. Okay, the next session would be April
Words.
24th. Yeah, words are really hard. So if you are only interested in watching the game, that's fine. We'll see you back on April 24th. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, for all the bits tonight. That was amazing. And yeah, thank you guys for buying stuff for the players and for me and hanging out with us. To my players in chat, I'm just going to mute for just a minute while I turn on the host screen. And I'll be back in Discord after that's done, if anybody of you want to stick around. If you're headed out, have a good night.
Yeah.